What it is, what it always is. It's your boy, Mikey.
It's your boy, Queezeman.
But tonight, we assume the roles of Queezeman and Jeeves.
Yeah.
Because that's how we roll when we're doing movies. Especially a good horror movie. You see, we got all dolled up in our horror attire.
That's right.
To review Underworld Blood Wars.
Yeah.
Now, we just finished that sucker off.
Oh, yeah.
It was very well done. It was a good job.
Yeah.
You see, all the Underworld movies have been pretty friggin' fresh. This one was no exception.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The CGI was good. The acting was good.
It was all good.
It was, yes, all good. Yeah. So, the last one was called Rise of the Lycans. That was dealing with vampires versus Lycans, which are werewolves, for y'all that don't know. This one was about Lycans and vampires. See, they're kind of all about the vampire like a vampire gig, but it's all good because they're fresh.
Yeah.
So, review of the movie real quick. There's a lot of water involved in the movie.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about piss. We're talking about like nice spring water.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure how water factors in with vampires and why they sleep in it and all that crap. Didn't really understand that one. The other thing about the movie, I just didn't quite get, Queezeman. What the frick? Every time these lichens change from human form into the lichen, all the vampires just sit there and watch and stare like, that looks really cool. That guy may kill me in a second. Where me and the Queezeman are thinking, what the frick? If it's me and I got the sword, especially the silver sword, if I got that silver sword, I'm going to be taking out a couple of lichens while they're changing. Because if any of you remember American Werewolf in London,
Yeah.
that process takes a little while.
Yes.
Not quite as long for these particular werewolves, but still, when they're changing and going all nuts, you go over there with your sword and cut the freaking head off in the story. That's it. But instead, they stand there in awe. Like, let me go ahead and let you do this real quick. Then we'll get her down. We'll get her on. So, Selena is the main chick. It's the same girl. She's looking pretty tight in that outfit. So, it's all good. And then, the other thing I thought was interesting was that all the frickin' werewolves were like bums off the street.
Yeah.
Did you notice that, Queezeman?
Yeah.
Like, all of the vampires look like they're from the rich estates, the multi-millionaire types.
Yeah.
And all the lichens look like bums. Now, I think we may have some stigma rolling here within the monster community. I'm just saying. So, you haven't said a whole lot of nothing, Queezeman. What do you think of the movie?
You know, it was pretty good. You know, this film was made by Sony and who was the other one?
Lakeshore Pictures.
Lakeshore Pictures, yes, of course. So that right there is a really good combination. So of course the movie was good.
Okay, what a breakdown! That's a 5-star review.
10 out of 10
Just
IGN.
messing with the Queezeman
10
a
out of 10
little.
IGN.
Alright guys, so that's our review. It's definitely worth seeing. If I had to give it out of 10 stars, I would give it 8.5. And for me, that's a pretty high number.
Yes, of course.
What would you give it, Mr.
8.9.
Queezeman? 8.9. So there you have it, folks. Go out and see Underworld Blood Wars. It's available now. Get it on Netflix or go to the freaking Redbox. Get off your butt. All right.
Peace out.
We'll see y'all
later.
Queezeman and James. It's all good.